This is Natural Selection Lesson 3.2, Activity 3, Part 3. You should have completed page 1 and 2 at this point. So now what I want you to do is I want you to think about if your predictions about whether mutations can lead to non-adaptive traits were right. So in page 1 you made some predictions here. Now, is that what you saw? Did you see non-adaptive traits showing up, or did you see adaptive traits showing up, and which ones showed up? So right here, do you think non-adaptive traits can be introduced to the populations through mutation? So were non-adaptive traits showing up, or was it only adaptive traits showing up, or was it both? So what did you see? And so I want you to think about that, and so you can pause the video and think about that, and then I'm going to show you something on the sim. Alright, so I'm going to restart this. I'm going to rebuild, and I'm going to change the temperature to level 1, and then I'm going to turn the Australopes on for mutations, and then I'm going to press run, and I'm going to collect 10 generations of data. So we'll wait until that gets a 10, and then I'm going to press analyze. So there's 10, I'm going to press analyze, and we are going to see that the non-adaptive trait of level 1, fur level, was introduced between generations 2 and 5. So you can see that we started off here with just a 2, and then the non-adaptive trait of a 1 showed up between 2 and 5 through a mutation, because we know that they can only show up because they were not passed down to offspring by their parents, because the parents only had a level 2, so it had to show up through a mutation. Same with this level 3. And then we can see that it becomes less common and actually dies off by 10 generations. So yeah, non-adaptive traits showed up, but then over time the non-adaptive traits go away. So it is possible for a non-adaptive trait to be introduced in a population, but it becomes less common over many generations because it's non-adaptive. In a cold environment, you're less likely to survive if you have a low fur level. So even though it mutated and showed up, it became less common over multiple generations.